Welcome students to TICE Biology 1010. I'm Heath Ogden. I'm one of the designers of the course. This is a short introductory video just to have you get a feel for how to get around in the course. Now keep in mind this may be, what I'm showing you may look a lot different than what your instructors have actually done because they have the ability to modify the course. But the main parts of the way that we have set this up, along the left-hand side of your screen you have different links to different important places. For example, your grades or announcements, assignments. Also there's this link called modules. Now the modules is where you'll be going for most of your content. And the modules is also equivalent to the course materials link. So let's go ahead and click on that and see what this modules page look like. So we've organized this into a short introduction where you're watching this video guide. You can meet the design team or meet your instructor if those are there. And then as you go down through the course, we have these topics. So the first topic is Introduction to Biology, and this one is just a real quick one section topic. But for the most part, the pattern of the rest of the course will be the following. You have a content of a topic, you have the assignments of a topic, and then you have additional resources of a topic. And again, remember that your instructor could show or hide things from here. But in each of these areas, for example in the content area, there will be an overview. The overview is very important because it contains the objectives, the learning objectives, and you should pay attention to these learning objectives. Everything in the course was designed around the learning objectives. So there's a list that you can find of all of the learning objectives, but keep those in mind. Those are your study guides. And on most of these pages, there'll probably be videos that you'll see, and you just click on the video and the video will begin. So for example, you click here and the video that one of my colleagues has made appears. And so there it is. So if we go back to the modules page, so as we're now back at the modules page, notice that in the content area there might be a reading guide. Sometimes that's simply just the learning objectives, and you ought to be looking for those as you're watching the video or doing your readings. There can be readings that are being assigned. So if we click on that link, for example, it will take us to a page that then has a hyperlink to another page. And sometimes this will open up in a new tab of your browser, and so this one does, and so you would go through and read this page in preparation for that topic. Also keep in mind that you don't have to always go back to the modules page. The way that this course is designed is kind of like a book in a sense, because you can click on the next and previous buttons at the bottom. So if you click on the next button, now you're to the next page, which is the actual video lecture. So this is the video lecture of Nature of Science. You just click on that and it opens up. Go to the next page, and now you're to a quiz that is designed to help you feel for how well you understood the readings and how well you understood the video. So again, I'm going to go back to the modules page. Keep in mind that this may be slightly different from what your teacher has designed. So that was the content area. In the assignments area, you'll have your assignments, and essentially you just work through these. Sometimes the assignments are quizzes, sometimes it's something that you'll type up and turn in. Other times it might just be a placeholder of an assignment, so you actually will be doing the assignment in class, but that serves as a placeholder where your instructor can then assign a grade. So there'll be additional resources possibly, and there might even be a larger list of this if your instructor has found additional things. Those are both to help those that are not understanding, and to maybe even give additional more interesting insights into those that just want to learn more about the subject. So that's the first topic of the first unit, and then we have divided the rest of the course into main units. So you have the evolution unit, which is divided into a bunch of topics like the history of evolution, evolution itself, the tree of life, and so forth. And as you move down, you'll see there's a unit on cells, and then a unit on genetics, and a unit on ecology. And that's the way that this course is designed. So again, I hope that this helps you at least get a jump start on what you need to be doing, but also keep in mind that your professor could modify this and go to him or to her for any questions.